Hi, this is Shadi. Today we're going to be going through a Kodokan workout, and I've found it quite beneficial. If you look at all the legends like Kimura, you would see that their workouts were mainly in the dojo, a lot of uchikomi, push-ups, jump squats, etc. And they built a great physique, and also they were great technicians at the same time. Now, a lot of people are very busy. A lot of people maybe can't afford a gym membership. I'm not saying I'm anti-gym. I go to the gym myself, but what I am saying is there are exercises out there that will make your joints better, more resilient, stronger, and your physique much sharper, stronger, and at the same time, it's great for your overall um, endurance, muscular, cardiovascular, and you will look amazing. So today we're going to be looking through that, but of course, before we do any of that, don't forget to check out my book, The Origins and History of Judo, a translation of a manuscript from 1903, available in French and English. Links will be below. So let's start with all these animal crawls. So here you're running almost like a horse or a dog. Here like a frog, it's called a kangaroo, and you are doing these jumps. These are great for the impact on your knees, which will result in more synovial fluid or the water binding affinity to go up in your joints, which will make them stronger. And here it says gorilla, and then here you are crawling on your wrists, your elbows locked, your shoulders. I've talked about this with Knut Novak as well as this one, and he explains he is an Olympic therapist. He treated the recent champion in 52, and he explains that some of the greatest exercises for your upper body joints, like your wrist, elbows, and shoulders, are gonna benefit a lot with these types, and it's very great to see them featured in this Kodokan workout. I'll link the talk that we had at the end of the video, and he explained that it's great for the shoulders, not just chest down but also chest up. It puts the shoulder in a different position, and it's also great for your wrists, forearms, elbows as well. Here you have those crawls, great for your knees as well, and also to develop a good chest, a good core at the same time. And also you have these little hops, great for your ankles as well and your knees. Same thing. Knut explains that one of the best exercises you can do for your ankles and your knees is these little hops. Say you put a timer 2 to 3 minutes, and trust me, not only it's exhausting, but you will feel the impact on your joints, and the next day your body recovers by increasing the water binding affinity to them, and they will grow stronger in terms of the tendons and ligaments. Here, synchronized work, these horse jumps, also great for explosiveness and overall fitness, cardio, muscular endurance. The whole thing good for your joints as well. And here you have multiple types of jumps. Plyometrics are also great for your knees as well, and or knee health, I should say. So you have all these types of jumps. You don't have to do all of them. Maybe you are a teacher, you're watching this. You can take a few and then incorporate them. These crawls, I don't know how many times I've done these crawls in judo, countless times, and they're always great. They will build a very resilient physique, very strong, and just to go down and do it. How many of you know friends in their 30s cannot bend over to tie their shoes anymore? So all these things, they might look like fun games, but they're great for you. These walks on your arms like that, great for your chest, for your shoulders. Here you are rowing your partner, great for your back as well, and that explosiveness for kuzushi. All of it tie together. This one here for balance and synchronicity. You have these exercises, this ashi, mochi, ken, and this one, I don't know how many times I've done this over the years. For some reason, at least in France, every teacher likes to do this, where you jump and you crawl. Sometimes you crawl on your back, And here it is a superset with this feet elevated push-ups. Again, great for your chest. If you do this 5 sets every time you're doing 10 reps, you're gonna build a great chest. And here you are rowing yourself. Trust me, it's not as uncomfortable as it looks, but here also you squat your partner, full body exercise, couple it with the walks on your wrists and the jumps. You're gonna create a very strong and resilient physique. This one here where you are being guided to go where you either touch, or you do burpees if they point up, or you do a push-up if they point down. This will create very good mind and body synchronicity. There's another one where if they point to a place, you go the opposite. So if they point left, you go to the right. This actually has shown in scientific studies, not connected to judo, but when it comes to building the frontal lobe, that's how you train the brain to do it. Seeing something and going against it, and really going out and linking the two, even if it's not fully connected. Here again, great for your lower back, for your hamstrings, and your abs for the one that's previous. So you also have now here ude hiki, so pulling arms. Again, great for grip fighting, and you're rowing basically with a little bit of resistance. If you're doing these, I don't know how many repetitions, 20, 30, 40, 50, you will build a great back. Also, you are on your knees like this, bent, good for your core. You can build a very good physique, resilient, healthy, just by doing this. Not everyone has an access to a gym or can afford a gym, so having good partners in the dojo and a teacher that likes to have fun. The Japanese teachers, they love to play games and have fun, and these games are often like this, where you're doing something with your partner. So by the way, now this one here, the final one, this sequence is insane. So you have these uchikomi, you have to do them proper form, and then you go here, and then you walk on your arms, and then you go back and do. So we're talking everything. We're talking judo, muscular endurance, cardiovascular endurance, explosiveness. You're doing literally everything in this one, and then you go back. I suggest uchikomi you do right and left to keep things balanced, and it's great to keep that machine oiled up, as Judo Highlights said. And look at this. I mean, you will be very, very strong, very healthy, and very with a good cardio doing this. You will have a very resilient physique. I will do one for Ne-waza. There's another one, but for Ne-waza, for jiu-jitsu. I know jiu-jitsu, a lot of them make jokes about missing up the warm-ups and stuff, but you can build a very strong and resilient physique also for Ne-waza. Yes, it's a more controlled environment, but that doesn't mean that you cannot build a muscular endurance, cardiovascular endurance, this resiliency in the physique and that explosiveness, but for the ground. You can do that. I have another video coming up soon for Ne-waza as well. So as you are seeing here, there's a bunch of stuff supersetted with uchikomi, a lot of the jumps and the walks that we've seen, but I suggest at the end you add some nage-komi, keep things alive. I know many teachers watch my channel, so these Kodokan workouts are very valuable, and incorporating them will build very strong students, especially for teenagers and also adults. Why not? You'll build a great physique just doing this, in my opinion. So if you have anything to add, let me know down below. Don't forget to check out the links in the bottom, and enjoy the rest of this presentation.